So Sunday will determine what the Niners are. So the Bears are coming to town. They're a hungry up-and-coming team. They got a good young roster, man. I think they're a year or two away from being a playoff team. No lie. Caleb Williams has his moments, but I think the Bears have already found their franchise quarterback for the next decade, I think. Their receiving core is pretty good. Like, you can tell by how he's spreading the ball, bro. They're producing. The tight end's pretty good. The running game's okay. Their pass defense is pretty damn good. Pass rush is all right. Their run defense is 25th. That's something we need to do. What we did against Buffalo, we need to do that against the Bears. Isaac Guerendo is the key. This kid averages almost 6 yards a carry. Run the ball with Isaac Guerendo. He'll make his first NFL career start. This kid's got 4.3 speed, man. This guy's quick as hell. We got to utilize that kid. With all the injuries at running back, bro, we had no other choice but to play this guy. I mean, Brock Purdy has 5 games to show that he's worth the contract, you know? Everybody's keep thinking that Brock Purdy's a great story. I think they say great stories come to an end, right? Well, no. I think Brock Purdy made a strong case to be our franchise quarterback. The next 5 games will determine whether he's worth the top pay or not. But realistically, I don't think he's worth $60 million. I'll be honest with you. You got to surround him with talent or else he's just going to be average. He's not a Patrick Mahomes. He's not a Josh Allen. He's not a Lamar Jackson. He's none of those guys. He's like a Matthew Stafford, you know, a Matthew Stafford, Baker Mayfield guy, you know? Those kind of guys. Jared Goff, those guys. And that's okay. You just need to build around him and he'll be successful. You see it with Joe Flacco. He was successful too. No knock on him. He won a Super Bowl. This guy's having a pretty good career. And that's not bad. But you need to realize, man, these 5 games are gonna matter for Brock Purdy. If we win out these games, it could be a strong argument that maybe he's worth the money, but realistically, I'm just hoping he doesn't break the bank like crazy, you know what I mean? You look at our receivers, man. Deebo Samuel needs to step his shit up, bro. You've been having a slump game the last few weeks, man. It's got to get better, bro. Outside of Jauan Jennings, bro, George Kittle is like our other best option too. We don't have speed. We don't have that. But we do have reliable targets. And I don't expect nothing less. We drafted Ricky Pearsall to run routes and separate, which we haven't thrown the ball as much. We need to find ways to get him the ball. He's got speed. We need to get Jacob Cowan out there. We got to get fresh with speed, man. Don't get me wrong. I do love me some Jauan Jennings, but he needs to keep producing again. I'm cool with feeding Jennings the ball. I'm cool with force feeding this guy. I'm a Jennings fan. But honestly, we got to find ways to spread the ball. Give it to Kittle. Hell, give it to freaking Juszczyk, bro. Find ways to get this offense rolling, bro. We need to go back to the basics. The screen pass. The jet sweeps. All the other stuff, man. We got to get back to those basics, man. You see how the Rams are moving the ball? You see how the Lions are moving the ball? Look at how the Lions are playing, bro. They're running the ball with a running back by committee, bro. You see Montgomery, you see Gibbs. They split the carries. We need to do that with Guerendo or Patrick Taylor or Israel Abanikanda, whoever, bro. We need to find ways to balance the running game. We need to get a 2 tight end set, bro. That's the main priority going into the next offseason. But we're going to have to mainly establish the running game over the Bears. That's their weakest part of their defense is the run defense. Their pass defense is pretty solid. Like, if you can get through their other cornerback, you should have no problem beating them. But Jalen Johnson's a beast, bro. He's like one of the top best cornerbacks, and he's from my city of Fresno, by the way. So I'll give him a shout out. Shout out to the 559, Jalen Johnson. Hey man, he's a baller. I'll say this, bro. It's just going to have to come down to our running game. So both teams just can't finish games. At least the Bears are playing very close. Unlike us, bro, we can't even finish. We're not even trying. The Bears, they are trying, but they got rid of the problem. They got rid of Matt Eberflus. So they're going to play inspiring football. I would say I like our chances, but realistically, bro, it's going to be tough. Very tough. I do like us by 3 points, honestly. I just don't see no way we played this bad, bro. I see this as the Niners team that has those last 5 games. Remember a time when we got Jimmy G on the trade and those 5 games had some meaning to it? I think it's a contract year for Brock Purdy, and he's going to have to show out in these 5 games. These 5 games are going to determine whether he's worth the top money or not. And that's how we're going to know if he's the guy or not. And I'm hoping he doesn't really break the bank to a point where we get broke. I'm hoping that's not the case. But I think you're going to see some of that. You're going to see the glimpse of 2017 type of Niners team where Brock's going to go play his heart out and earn himself a pretty big contract in the offseason. Because, come on, man, it's 5 games. Why do you think Brock Purdy's going out there, bro? He's returning. He's trying to play through a hurt shoulder. He don't care, bro. He wants the top paid dollars, bro. He's going to do whatever it takes. He's working hard. So guys like that want to prove themselves, bro. Jauan Jennings, bro, we got this guy for a bargain, bro. The contract that we pay him is welfare money, bro. Look at all the top receivers. T. Higgins and Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Brandon Ayuk, and Debo, bro. Compared to what we were paying with our leading receiver, Jauan Jennings, bro, this is welfare money, bro. He needs to get a new contract. I'm just saying, pay Jauan Jennings the fucking big contract. Give him 3 or 4 more years, bro. I bought his fucking jersey, for God's sakes, bro. At least give me some loyalty. Give me some consistency, bro. Jauan Jennings is a fan favorite, bro. You need to keep fan favorites on the fucking team. And he puts his heart out there. Unlike Debo and Brandon Ayuk, I never really care for them, bro. They're divas. They're cancers at times. But when Ayuk's out there, he's a good route runner. I'll admit that. He is a fucking good route runner, and he excels at the offense, but he ain't worth $30 fucking million. And Debo Samuel's a gadget player, bro. He ain't worth fucking $20-something million. It's just crazy how we have to pay these guys these type of money, bro. We should go the smarter route and build our fucking offense off of different receivers. But instead, we can't do that. We have to try to keep these guys at a premium. But I do have us beating the Bears in this matchup. I'll say how this will play out. Jauan Jennings is going to have a breakout game. He's going to have over 100 yards. I see Garendo having a 100-yard type of game. I see Brock Purdy playing pretty solid, enough to win us the ball game. And Jake Moody's going to make the game-winning field goal. It's going to come down to 21-21 in the fourth quarter. The Niners go down the field. Jauan Jennings makes the key catch and takes us in the field goal range, and we win the ball game in the last second. So the Niners will win 24-21. But I do expect this Bears team to compete pretty hard, man. So I wouldn't take them lightly. Both teams are kind of like trying to fight for a win. The Bears are actually trying, and we're not. But if we wake up, we can win this.